me to roll, yeah. Oh, truly, forever you and me. Produced by DMM. Truly, forever you and me. Yeah. Wow, what happened to that guitar though? Yeah, what happened to it? I misplaced it or what? Ah, that was such. That was such a. Yeah, yeah. What happened to it? That's like the best guitar I ever got in my life.
Your
My dream.
surname, your surname is
Aki Bogo.
Akibogun,
Yes.
not Bogun.
Not Bogo. It's Bogo.
Bogun.
Yeah, GBO.
Alright then.
Ah, can you help me get it? Is it possible?
What do you want?
My drink, my like
It's
tea.
outside, yeah.
Oh, you took it outside?
Yeah, because there is
No, I
no.
could just put it down. It's tea actually,
So
but it's okay. I mean, I just get it.
if you want to sip on it, of course you can do it outside.
Okay, okay, no
Because
problem.
they're usually extra careful.
Okay.
Of the equipment. Uh,
Nobody but you. Shake it, shake.
hey.
Thank God for the light. You can see through the.
We're coming in soon.
Yeah, that's it.
Smooth 98.1. Love music, love life. It's Breakfast in Bed 981. This is a Smooth Explorer segment of Breakfast in Bed. My name is Oluwaseun, and going with that song, you already can guess who I have as my guest this beautiful, beautiful morning. The person I have as my guest. Now, you may know him as Gt Da Guitarman, but now let me tell you his full government's name.
Let's go.
His name is Olugbemiro
Correct.
Tokumbo
Correct.
Olaolu
Correct.
Akigbogun.
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, I have the singer, the songwriter, the instrumentalist, and right now he's also an actor, Gt Da Guitarman.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an absolute pleasure to have you this morning.
Thank you very much,
So much.
Elisha.
I'm happy to have you here. Thank you for joining me.
Well, pleasure's all mine.
How have you been?
Great. Great.
Now, that question has to come first, considering the fact that, I mean, it's been a while. It's been a
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I mean, and we were having a conversation before
Yeah.
we went on air about how so many people would keep asking, GT, where have you been? What's happening to you?
Right.
But really, I just tell people I've been everywhere. You know, I've had my own fair share of life. I've experienced. I mean, I keep experiencing. I keep getting content for my music because that's how I see them now. You know, whatever deviation from your path, it's for you to learn something. from it, you know. And right now I'm back to serve my people with the kind of music that they love, you know. And it's gonna be a great ride.
Right, right, because your people are here already. I mean, we tweeted out the picture and the things talking about how we're going to have you this morning, and we already have people asking where have you been, and then we mentioned that maybe if they come in, they can just get the chance or stand the chance of you singing something to them. And already we're already
Definitely.
having some people saying, somebody said Dreamer, he is
Uh,
the favorite for him, and then I think Charles Chidozie was already singing Truly. So
mm,
we
mm,
have many people who are very happy to have you this morning. We
mm.
are happy to have you. And of course,
Thank
we
you.
have lots of questions to ask you.
Shoot,
It's
shoot.
going to be fun. It's going to be interactive, certainly. And
Mm,
I'm going to be playing games too. We're going to be playing
let's
games.
go.
In the meantime, so you are GT the guitar man. I
Yeah.
mean, it is obvious going by the fact that you like to play the guitar. But first,
Mm.
how did you actually decide to make yourself the guitar man?
I mean, the Guitar Man thing came when I joined Storm Records back in 2005. I remember in his office, my then CEO's office, Obi Asika, a great man that I respect a lot, by the way. And I performed Dreamer, and it was like, "Welcome to Storm Records GT." And he said, "From now on, you're gonna be called GT the Guitar Man." And he stopped, you know, from there, and people started calling me GT the Guitar Man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. Like I already mentioned, you have fans and comments rolling in. So
Mm.
there is this one from Ali, and he says, "Oh, smooth. Thank you, thank you, thank you 3 times for bringing this beautiful sound back to make my morning.
Oh.
Evergreen GT Da Guitarman sound. Absolutely, such nostalgia. You all took me back to the good old days." Ali from Apapa. And then there is this one from Peter Olumuyiwa says, "Welcome, GT Guitar Man. You left us hanging for so long."
Mm.
Charles Chidozie says, "I've loved the song since 1975."
Mm.
Uh-uh.
Wow.
The song was released
75,
in
75. I mean, I wasn't even
2010
born
or
then.
come on. And Lax says, "GT the Guitar Man," with all the exclamations. So
Mm.
yes, you can very sure it's going to be a very good time here. And right now, let's just all calm down, take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll be settling into the mix of everything that you want to ask about, where he has been and the things he has been cooking for you. Of course, you can send that message to 0809 444 0981. Again, 0809 444 0981. And then if you want to call, you want him to say something to you, the number to dial is 01 448 9981. On Twitter, the hashtag to use is Breakfast in Bed 981, and the handle to tag is at Smooth 981 FM. We'll be right back.
Music on Smooth 98.1.
Just a quick ad break, and we're coming back.
Okay. There we go. When my time is done, I leave this world and
What are cavities and how does
okay, so I do
Colgate
that.
protect my teeth from cavities? Does it use car
Thank God for the light you can see through the night. Aya?
It's time to upgrade to the world's most chosen toothpaste, Colgate, because Colgate locks calcium in. It's time to now!
Thank God for the light you can see through the yeah through the night.
Latest
You
entertainment,
know,
news, and trends.
some people are blind. Thank God for the pain. Maybe we learned the hard way. We secret as we stand on their shoulders. You want it lower or higher? I've not found a comfortable key for it yet.
Favorite programs and presenters by going
Nothing where we carry go.
Top 5 Nigeria.
And the second thought, let's jump to another song.
Okay,
Yeah. So we'll play Dreamer after this one.
alright.
Are available.
I think that's another classic, another favorite.
Well, 2005.
Stay updated.
Really?
Yeah.
So it came before Truly. Truly was 2010, right?
True. I recorded them the same time. It was actually on the same week. I recorded them the same week, but I dropped the album 2010, so it means we recorded Truly like 2007.
Whoa, so you had it for
I mean,
a
we
while.
released it 2007,
Yeah, yeah.
but we recorded 2005, 2006. But I wrote Dreamer like 2001.
Interesting.
Yeah, 2001 or 1999 or thereabout. It was one of the very first songs I wrote.
So chances are that you have lots of songs that you've had that you've not released.
Yeah. I mean,
Interesting.
last year from February till like now, damn man, I've written over 800 songs. I mean, I wrote over 800 songs from last year February to like till now. Yeah, of course, some of them, a lot of them not finished, just ideas and all that. But I
That
mean,
is interesting.
it was more about getting back, to music for me. Last year, last year a lot happened to a lot of people last year, and for me it was that snap back that I needed to get back on my, and I feel good just doing music alone now. You know,
This is so good.
I mean, I completely left the scene. I left.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really one of the questions I was going to ask you. I'll definitely ask it on there. Oh, yeah, we're live on YouTube, by the way.
When am I gonna see what I wanna see? Time is ticking and I can't wait no more. Do dreams ever come true? And
Woo!
time is ticking and I can't wait no more. Do dreams ever come true? In spite of this world, yeah. When am I gonna see what I wanna see? Time is ticking and I can't wait no more. Do dreams ever come true? In spite of this world.
Song is deep. I'm certainly going to ask you where it came from. All right, I'm coming in. I hope you're having enough goosebumps on your skin already because I am having all that all over me from listening to that song from way, way back. This is Smooth 91, and my guess, as you can already guess, is Gt Da Guitarman. Where did that song come from? It's so deep.
Thinking about it, I mean, it must have been just the universe saying, GT, I want to pass a message through you, and I mean, the universe sure did. because I mean the song became so big.
Yeah,
It became bigger than even myself.
indeed.
A lot of people still call me, and they attach this very strong emotion towards that song, and it makes me feel good that I was able to birth that kind of song. I wrote it when I was facing my own challenge
Yeah,
in
because it
life.
sounds like it
you,
came
you
from
know
a real deep place.
yeah, disappointment. I mean, I, I was born in UK, and then I got denied of my right of abode. And my naive self was made such a big deal over that, and I wrote the song. It was that moment when it dawned on me, like, okay, I'm gonna be a Nigerian citizen all my life. Because back then in school, in secondary school, I would joke and tell my friends, man, me, I'm leaving this country after WAEC, and that was just it. It was the emotion behind it. But now a lot of people connect to it in different ways. We all have dreams. Politicians have dreams. If even people who look like they have it all figured out, they're still nursing a dream, and basically it's a song that is evergreen. I mean, that's what people call it now.
It is. It is evergreen. At least I'm sure that Ali can testify to it too because he loves your truly. So I'm guessing he likes Dreamer too. Now we are live on YouTube currently, so you can see the face of Gt Da Guitarman with
Yeah.
his guitar. He has it. He's cradling it
I got
here.
it.
So you can see him. So all you have to do is go to YouTube and search for Smooth 91 and you'll see us right here in the studio with us. Now somebody said he wants you to play Oshimagbomi. We will definitely get to that part. We will definitely get to that part. But I'm very curious. I saw something. I think I came across something randomly on your page
Yeah.
where you were singing to your dog, Jamie.
Yeah, I mean,
That was last year or thereabouts during the
yeah,
lockdown.
last year.
Do you still have the dog?
No, I give her out. And I mean, right? No, cause I mean, when I got to the point where I was like, nah, GT, you have to get back out there. I mean, I knew adding a dog to my baggage wasn't the way to go, so I had to give her out. But I mean, she was there for me through, because last year was a really dark year for me also, but it was the year that was that did that snap back for me, and I'm forever grateful to 2020.
That's good.
Yeah.
There is this message from Tunde Busari, and he says, "Good morning, Smooth. While listening to this song, that's Dreamer, actually reminds me of when songs were still sung well in Nigeria. How did you get to this Bangolo music everywhere now?" I will come back to that one because there is a question I have for you on that. But in the meantime, I think it was in 2018 when you said you were taking a break. I think it was on your birthday. Somebody wished you happy birthday, and you said,
Yeah.
"I will soon leave this music industry for you," or something like that.
Nah, well, I must have been stupid to have said that.
But that was what you said. I remember
Well,
correctly, and you were like, "Nah, that you're tired of this music thing."
I said a lot of nasty things. I mean, I feel as an artist, we go through a lot of phases. There are moments when you just want to be normal and do the normal things other people do. I had my fair share,
Yeah.
and you know, that was just it for me. I just wanted to explore the things, and I did explore. I mean, I went into mining. I had a blast. I went into forex trading. I went into sales. A whole lot of things that
Everything on music.
not musical. So it was, and like I say now, these are the experiences that I put into songs now. And I'm forever grateful. That's the reason why I was able to write 800 songs in like a year, for crying out loud.
800.
Yeah, I did. Like from when COVID started, no, before COVID, like February. I mean, yeah, I started writing
So
before
how
then.
do you do? You just come up with something, you record, or you do all the production yourself?
No, not like written songs. I mean, not like produced songs.
Or written?
Written, yeah,
Okay.
and it's not all the songs that are finished, already. They're just, sometimes it's just an idea, and I just scribble it down, but I've written well over 800 songs in a year.
Well, in that case, that means we're looking forward to having more things
Trust me,
from you.
like there is no coming and going again. This is the GT. This is the time to get back out there. This is, for me, a lot of our Nigerian musicians are doing great stuff, and for me also, I finally realized, that there is nowhere else I'd rather be than do music, and yeah.
The way your face is lighting up, the way you're talking about music already shows it that, music gives you joy.
Trust me, that's all I've been doing since for like months now, and I've never I've never been freer. I've never been more independent. It just gives me joy, and I don't ever want to veer off that path again.
Please
Nah,
don't go.
definitely.
Now, if you have a message or you have something to say to GT or you want to call in to express your thought, the number to dial is 014489981. The number to dial is 014489981. And then you can send your WhatsApp message to 0809 Again, your WhatsApp message goes to 0809 Now let's go back to what Sunday said. He said, how did we get to this Bangolo music everywhere now? Meanwhile, you just said that you feel your colleagues or your counterparts in the music industry are doing really well. So
Yeah.
have you ever had that second thought of changing, like just a little bit, switching the kind of music to do into what is commercially, in quotes, acceptable, going by the kind of music that we currently have now?
Okay.
Have you ever been tempted to just like switch up to something that is, commercially acceptable? That's just what I want to say.
I mean, I feel for every true artist, you shouldn't have to be tempted before you would attempt that kind of thing in the first place. I mean, you should be able to try out other things when you want to, and yes, I've made quite a number of songs that are not the general GT type of music. I probably
Really?
wouldn't release them. Maybe I will, but I mean, I have definitely tried doing stuff like that. And some of them are quite nice too.
Really? I think there was a part where I saw you rapping. I didn't know you could
I
drop
rap
bars.
also. I do. I rap. I rag. I sing. But it's just that unfortunately, people just kind of they've kept GT in that box.
Did
Of
they or you did?
maybe I did.
I
But
mean, go ahead. Let me not
I
interrupt
mean,
you
I
there.
was under a label, Storm Records, and I feel the kind of music that they were pushing out back then, they were pushing out more ballad songs for GT, without considering the fact that this guy can do all the things. Or maybe I don't know, but for some reasons we kept pushing out songs that are ballad like, songs that are soulful music,
Yes.
and the kind of music Smooth FM play,
Yeah.
definitely. And so I mean, it's something I still want to keep doing, but definitely at one point or the other we have to switch for the people. I mean, I've got great songs that I like to push to them too.
Okay. Switch for the people or switch to make more money.
Whichever one.
Whichever works.
Whichever works.
There is a message from Charles Chidozie, and he says, please, I want to ask, has GT ever crashed a wedding party with his Truly song?
Well, crashed like
Like,
not being invited.
Exactly. And you
just,
decided to just give a special rendition to
no,
them.
I don't go to places where I'm not invited.
What if they are your fans? You know that they are your fans. Or maybe somebody who is a friend to that person getting wedded just says, oh, hollers you on your Instagram page or maybe your social media page.
That can
and
work.
Says,
That can work.
all right.
That can work. But I've always attended weddings that I mean, I wouldn't just crash a wedding. I don't think I will. I don't think so.
Okay.
Nah, it has to be properly planned.
Okay.
I don't want a situation where I'll get there and you're like, no, it's not GT that we want. People should get to choose what they want. And if you feel that, truly or whatever song GT has released can put that color in your event, then you should call GT. I don't have to, I'm too busy for crashing.
You heard the man. I have another message from Ali from our papa. He says, GT, man, just having many flashbacks to some of your material and features. Remembered that you featured on Jasmine Olofin,
I
Ekoile
remember.
with Sasha, Inkiru,
remember.
and Dari. Absolute awesome collaboration. Totally can't forget that I enjoyed that track with my dad of blessed memory in our
God bless
parlor
his soul.
on local TV stations. And he asks, how did music feel to you then compared to now?
Back then, I think, to tell you the truth, yeah, like it was more like, okay, a friend of mine said something in Yoruba. I said, Konida Kogbe Omologo Debi Ogo Kumale perform. Now I have to interpret that.
Thank you very much.
Like it means I feel back then, like especially like 2005, yeah, I was a great musician. I did great stuff. But I don't think I was quite ready for it. The lifestyle of a musician, it wasn't my thing. I wouldn't go out. I wouldn't want to go for interviews. I just wanted to just play my guitar anywhere and just, I wasn't ready for that showbiz thing. But I think I'm ready now.
Oh, yes. That's a good one. That's a good one. So let's take another quick break. And when we come back, we need to talk about first how you even got into making music. And then afterwards, when you got into the middle of the water and realized, oh no, I am not ready for this. And in fact, how did you start playing the guitar? I want to know that too. So because today it's all about exploring the life of Gt Da Guitarman.
yeah.
So stay with us because we will be right back.
98.1. Ay, Fedako, yeah. Yeah. I know I never leave your side. I see where everybody welcome you. Any day, anywhere that it's another song I love, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Why'd you like it?
Cause it's simple. I stopped making complicated music at this
What
point.
do you mean complicated?
Yeah, like back then,
Yeah.
I would play a lot of chords. Yeah, change their progressions. Yeah, so I started dumbing it down at this point, sort of. And I think when I recorded this song, I was working on an album, Animal Instinct, and my view was, lion no go chop antelope. If you don't chop am, you go die. Let me explain that again.
Okay.
If lion no chop antelope, you go die. So mainly it was more of me saying I'm coming from the commercial standpoint. I'm trying to dumb it down, do more repetitive lyrics, and just keep the music simple for the people. The average Nigerian, they do not have that attention spans.
True that.
And once you realize this fact, I feel we should just, the next thing to do is just to pass the message in a more simpler medium, through a much more simpler medium. So for me, this was the beginning.
It certainly is good.
Towards the end, I still did some usual GT thing, but it was a good, Mr. DMM. This dude has been my producer for how many years now? For like 13 years or 14. 14.
How did you cement that relationship?
Well, I don't know.
Why didn't you run and leave him?
I kept chasing.
Wow.
I can't live without you, without you, baby.
Alright, we're coming in soon.
So lost without you, girl. so lost without you, girl.
Smooth 98.1. Love music, love life. Ife Dakum by Gt Da Guitarman here on Smooth. And I'm having a really good time as with you all because your messages are showing that. I have this one from Lax. She says, GT should do a feature with Johnny Drill.
It will be nice.
You said?
It will be nice. It will be
Really?
nice. I
Have
mean,
you thought about that before?
well, Johnny Drew is someone I secretly admire. You know, I mean,
This is no longer a secret.
no, no. I mean, his music, by the way,
Mhm.
you know, is fantastic. You know, his music is fantastic, and is one of is one of the few guys out there who, you know, who's got it. Real, he's got it. He's got it.
Okay, so there is a message from Abiola Adebajo. He says, "Hello, Smooth FM. This is Abiola Adebajo. Bola, Florence, and Jane. I'm guessing they're your family. They are saying,
Yeah.
Hi, GT.
Viola.
We love you." That's how he typed it. And
Yeah, my
we're
people.
always proud of you. Please play us Wire the Money.
Okay.
Okay, maybe you will sing it to them later on, but then we still have a lot to
It's like
talk
guitar
about.
song, actually.
Oh, okay. I thought it was one of your songs. Because you know you have lots
I'll
of them
sing.
that
I'll sing something else.
we
with it.
cannot even keep track right now.
I know.
Okay, so I said before going on the break that how did you get into making music? I mean, how did you even start this music thing before you decided to take it up a notch and then you got into the middle and you were not sure of the showbiz life?
Like professionally or like
Yeah, professionally.
Well, I think music found me, sort of. You know, my sister was a chorister back then in Baptist church, and she would bring songs home, and we would both practice and rehearse. You know, that's where it started from. And a lot of people felt at some point that GT, you have a great voice, you can do better than most of the things that we hear on radio. And I was like, oh really? I joined several groups, and that's how it started. And there was this day, a friend of mine knocked on my window, and he was like, GT, there's someone I need to introduce you to. I said, who? He said, Daria Talade. Then that was it for me. And I met Omo Baba along the line, who managed me, and it took me to quite a number of shows. I got signed to Storm. I mean, I got pushed out there without me really being ready. I got pushed out there, and then I did my thing, and I'm still here doing it.
Yeah. How many years into it did you realize that you were not ready?
No, looking at it now, some of the decisions I made, like me ever thinking of leaving, you know, I felt it was me. It was some form of stupidity on my part,
Why?
you know, because I mean I shouldn't have. You know, I mean I shouldn't have. Like, but it's not something I regret. I'm just back at it,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have. You know, that's the feeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. In the meantime, so you've gone into acting, right?
Yeah, I did a couple of movies. I did. I was on Tinsel, by the way, Waka Pass. I did Squatters, an episode there. I did one with my friend Gt Da Guitarman. My sister Jumoke Odetola, shout outs to her. I mean, she's such a wonderful actress. She's such a wonderful friend. We there was this movie we did. It's not yet out. Also, Correded Bello featured on it also, and it's a movie on. I won't talk about it. And then yeah, you saw the skits.
Yes.
I mean, so basically, I've done a few.
So was it out of you just experimenting, trying out new things, or you just wanted to add that to your long list of skills?
I mean, these things they came naturally, and it was just me accepting whatever the universe is bringing. You know, acting has always been my thing. I just never really pushed it. Entertainment has always been my thing. A lot of people would say, GT, you're funny, but I've never grabbed the mic to do comedy. But I feel I can always anything relating to entertainment. I would always fit in. I feel because it's not so much of a challenge for me. You know, I can act, I can sing, I can rap, I can raga, I can. You know, it's entertainment.
So you want to be the full embodiment of the entertainment and express yourself through any form of it.
If you leave me, I would still had other things like mining and a whole lot of all the jargons I've been chasing. But music is my thing now, and yeah. maybe once in a while I'll still act, but music is where I want to focus all my energy, you know.
Okay. In the meantime, let's talk about your family. You are a father to two beautiful boys.
Yeah,
How has fatherhood been?
amazing, I must say. Like, I've not seen my kids in a while, and I miss them, and but it feels good, being a father, and it's one of the most amazing things that happened to me, while chasing my things, while chasing my distractions and all that. But it was being a father is something I wouldn't trade for anything.
Mm.
And my prayer is that at the end of the day, when all is said and done, I mean, I can beat my chest and say that I did my best for them.
Mm.
You know, so
Did you write any song for your boys?
a lot. I mean, I have a daughter and I have a son. Yeah,
Oh, I thought it were.
no,
I am sorry. I
yeah.
thought it were two boys.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
So, can you sing one or half or
Let's not sing it.
why?
I mean, I wrote one for. Let me see. Talk of the Can we keep talking and I'll come back to it? So innocent.
Okay.
Gt Da, Gt Da, Gt Da, Gt Da, Gt Da, Gt Da. You're the one.
Hmm.
Look at the way that you're looking, so innocent. Look at the way that you're smiling. It's heaven sent. Gt Da, Gt Da, Gt Da. You're the one. That's what I wrote for him.
That is beautiful. Jidena is the first one, right?
No, it's my son. My second
The first is the
is
daughter.
Aramide.
Aramide.
I wrote something for her too. I mean, I always keep writing for them, but then I mean, it feels good, It feels good to be a father, and it's a different feeling entirely. If you've ever fallen in love, this is gonna beat it. This is gonna be that falling in love that people have painted in stories, in songs for you. I feel, because that's what it is for me.
That is good because looking at I mean, if anybody's watching right now on YouTube, you'll see the expression he had on his face when he was performing that song. I think that was one of the things I wanted to get out, and yes, I got it out. It
Wow.
was pure and it was beautiful. In the meantime, let us take another break, and the last one, when we come back, we'll get to the part where you will perform some songs for your fans.
I love to.
And then we'll ask one question or the other and get to a game that we usually play here.
Okay, let's
It is
go.
still Smooth 981, and it's a Smooth Explorer of Breakfast in Bed 981. Please stay with us.
Gt Da, I miss that boy.
When was the last time you saw him?
November.
November. That's a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, with your mom?
What'd you say?
Yeah, with your mom.
No, we divorced.
Yeah, I know. That's why
Oh,
I said,
yeah.
are they with your mom? Yeah.
Yeah, they with the mom.
Yeah.
But I only do my part then.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to go too into it because I was not sure if you would be comfortable talking about it. So.
Would I be comfortable talking about my divorce?
Yeah, that's why I didn't go into it.
I mean, I wouldn't go too deep, but I can always talk about it. It's nothing I want to hide.
Really?
Honestly, it's nothing I want to hide, because I mean, yeah,
Alright then.
I've got nothing terrible to say about my spouse,
In the world,
so
books and
there's
literature,
nothing to hide.
8.1 presents to you the very best of African
Let's just keep it at the
authors.
reunion and
What?
I said let's just keep it as the reunion and just let's leave that out.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
possibility for that,
All right, so
obviously.
we're
Great
coming in.
storytellers and get lost in a good book.
I went through a mental
But
shift in my
what?
perception of
Do
literature.
you mind me asking what
Of
happened?
inspired literature on the smooth
I would answer you the way I will,
every Saturday.
no
Never
matter what the
mind.
question is.
Smooth 98.1. Love music, love life. This is Breakfast in Bed. My guest is Gt Da Guitarman, and it has been an absolutely good time here. The last time I had, a live performance like this in the studio was a long time because
Ah.
I don't remember the last time.
Oh, really?
So thank you for that beautiful rendition. And it was for Jidena, his son, second child, actually. So now I have all the details.
Yeah, you do.
Now, let me ask you some random question. Amala or Jollof?
Amala. Oh my God.
Yeah, I knew you didn't really hear that
Oh
one
my
well.
God. Well, amala if is with goat meat. Goat meat, yes. Amala, begiri, ewedu with goat meat. Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, would you rather a romance or comedy movie or action and thriller?
Comedy.
I was so sure you would go for comedy or
Yeah.
maybe romance. I mean,
Com-
I just stereotyped you, by the way.
comedy.
Any reason?
Comedy. Because I mean, I do a lot of serious stuff. I like to just chill when I'm doing anything not musical. Yeah, I like to just chill. Yeah, and sometimes I love philosophical movies anyway, with great messages. But
Interesting. So, I guess that already answers the next question I wanted to ask. Would you rather Netflix and chill or go to the cinema?
Netflix all day.
Apparently so. Nigeria or Canada?
Nigeria.
Why?
Because I love Nigeria. I mean, I can be free here. I love Nigeria. I don't know why people. Yeah, the economy situation might be, but I feel you can create your own world, and make it beautiful. Yeah.
What about the security too?
You can get yourself good security. Yeah.
If you say so.
Yeah, I
If
mean,
you say so.
it's up to us to provide all these things for ourselves, and if we know that the government is not going to do much, then we should get those things. And if you look at it, we really don't get to pay as much tax, and we should use that money that we would have ordinarily used to pay tax. We should use it to to buy our generator. and
Trust
our
me, you don't want
security.
to start this conversation.
See,
Let's just
now
meander away from it.
the truth is, like, I am done blaming the government. Now is the time to blame the people. If the situation of the country is the way it is and people are not complaining, then you blame the people. Because we can actually effect change if we all come together and we tell these people no. But in a situation where people are comfortable with what they are earning, they're comfortable with the little coming to them, they're comfortable with the minimum wage that they are getting, who am I to fight for anybody? I won't. If they're comfortable, let them keep having that. But me, I'm not. And I try to create other streams of income for myself.
Speaking of money, would you rather money or fame?
I think they go hand in hand. No, they go hand in hand. Why should I? I mean, if you're famous, money would definitely come.
Are you sure though?
Yes.
Fame doesn't always come with money.
Well, it depends on how much money you're talking about. I mean, for me, I've got great connections, great friends that I necessarily do not have to stress myself. If I have a great idea, I know instantly I will get support for it. So that's what I'm talking about. It comes, I don't know. It depends on the people that are your friends or are your fans. For example, if you've been able to reach amazing people, these things will rub off. It will rub off on you. I mean, somehow.
I'm curious though.
Yeah.
How many times have you heard you are underrated, GT?
A lot. I'm tired of hearing it. A lot. But these days, I laugh more. I tend not to take things serious. I laugh at myself most times, and I feel that's to tell you that, guys, call me upcoming right now, because I'm coming up, definitely. I'm coming up.
So usually, what do you say to them? You just smile it off, or
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. It means that there is still that chance to get things done right. I mean, it's not an hopeless situation. It's not a hopeless situation yet. And that's what it means for me. When people say GT, you're underrated, it means that GT, you are made for the crown. You are made for that throne. Go get it. It's yours. That's what it's telling me. That's what it's
okay.
telling me.
All right. I think she Peter Olumuyiwa says you should please sing to him Oshimagbomi because he wants to keep hearing you, and I think that's very appropriate. So will you do us the honors of singing Oshimagbomi?
Let's not do Oshimagbomi. You can play Oshimagbomi for him.
Why? So which one do you want to do?
I would do this song called Empty.
Empty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank God for the light. I'll do that. I'll do that in the higher key, please. Thank God for the light. Sorry, I'm trying to get myself. Thank God for the light. You can see through the night. You know, some people are blind. Thank God for the pain. Maybe you let the hard way. We see clear cause we stand on the shoulders of those who came before. We, you know they risk it all. For we, those who came before. We, you know they risk it all. For we, nothing where we gotta come, nothing we gotta go. And when my time is done, may I leave this world empty. Nothing where we gotta come, nothing we gotta go. And when my time is done, may I leave this world empty. Thank God for the light. You can see through the night. You know, some people are blind. Thank God for the pain. Maybe we learned the hard way. We see clear cause we stand on the shoulders of those who came before. We, you know they risk it all. For we, those who came before. We, you know they gave it all. For we, nothing where we gotta come, nothing we gotta go. And when my time is done, may I leave this world empty. Nothing where we gotta come, nothing we gotta go. And when my time is done, may I leave this world empty. Yeah, yeah, Oluwaseun, yeah, Oluwaseun. And when my time is done, may we leave this world empty. Oshimagbomi, yeah,
Woo!
Oshimagbomi, Oshimagbomi.
Wow. No words left. I have no words. Absolutely no words. It is beautiful.
It's a song I wrote a few days ago, so I'm still trying to, still trying to get it together.
Man.
And it's called Empty. And I feel it's something that we all need to understand. That we're gonna leave this world empty at the end of the day. So, and I tell people this: both poverty and materialism, they are both product of ignorance. One is thinking that he cannot have more in a world where there's unlimited resources, and the other wants to pack everything into, all to himself. We're all gonna leave empty at the end of the day.
That's right. Nothing. You didn't bring anything into the world, and
Yeah.
certainly you will not take anything out of it. So
Yeah.
there is a message from Tosa, and she says, "Say hi to GT, the Guitarman, for me. I
Hi,
love his
Tosa.
music. He
Thank you.
reminds me of Storm Records in the building."
Yeah.
And then on YouTube, we have one from Olukayode Urikeye. He says, GT, I am one of your fans since way back. Thanks for not
Bless you.
deviating from your style.
Thank you.
Wow. So much love coming through here. It's been a really good day and, or rather, good morning and good chat with you. I think we should wrap it up right now with our game.
Right.
Okay,
yeah.
so the game is just a chill one, so nothing to be too uptight about.
Okay.
It's called the alphabet game.
Okay.
So what happens is that we say sentences, we make sentences with the alphabet. Say I start with A,
Mm-hmm.
and then I say all cows eat grass,
Okay.
and then B, boys will grow into men.
Okay.
See, we
let's
get
go.
to
Let's
Z,
go. Let's
right?
go. Let's go. Let's
Okay.
go.
All right, then let me take the lead. A, all girls are beautiful.
But some are more beautiful.
Hmm. Curious to know why you said that.
I mean,
D. So you go to D. Yeah, you're already you're already feeling it. So you go to D and then E.
Don't
like
confuse me.
that. Exactly my point.
For real?
Okay, I think we're already making it into phrases. We have to make complete sentences with it.
Okay.
All right, so E, F, G. Goats are really stubborn animals.
How would you like to eat your goat?
Inside a pot of soup with lot of things around it.
Just tell me I'm gonna be invited when you having one.
Knowing that is really pleasant and making my mouth water.
Let's see how that's gonna pan out.
Okay. My word, this is getting interesting.
Never say never, because I mean, life is full of surprises.
Oh wow, I'm liking the turn of events.
Please don't make me smile louder than I am already.
Yeah. Queen Elizabeth is one I always say all the time.
Really? When was the last time you saw her?
Sure, in the news, I saw her lately.
Television? Or radio? Or internet?
Undoubtedly, you're having a field time with this thing. Let me see how you come out of this one.
Very well. I mean, I've tried.
Well, well, well. Well, I can say yes, you have tried.
Oh,
X. Yeah, let me see how you wriggle out.
cyclophone. I mean, xylophone.
Xylophone.
Oh my
The
god! I
xylophone,
said
yeah.
cyclophone.
Oh my word.
My ex. Okay. Ah man, I wish I could. Exes are very, very. Can I say ex? Yeah.
Yeah.
Exes are very, very, stubborn.
Okay, let me permit you on that one.
I could have just said ex is a very difficult word to make a sentence out of.
Exactly. Now you remedied it, but already that's minus for you. Well, yeah. This is already joined to the end.
You said well, yeah.
No.
No, you said well, yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
minus one.
And Z, that's for you.
Well, Zimbabwe is one country that I keep praying for. The last time I checked, that their dollar was some ridiculous figure to.
Sentence, not SAGT. Sentence. But that was beautiful. That was really, really beautiful. That was beautiful. All right, we've had so much fun, and right now we need to be kicked out of the studio. Thank you
Wow.
so much for being
Who's
my
gonna
guest
kick
this
us?
morning. It's been a beautiful time. Thank you.
Thank you. for
I look
having
forward to more materials. I'm sure I'm not the only one. We look forward to more things coming from you.
me. Definitely.
Should we
Definitely.
expect it anytime soon?
Yeah, I've been in the studio for days. I mean, I came with my producer. DMM, say hi to the people.
Hello.
Yeah.
I mean, we're always working. It's music for me. Nothing else now.
All right then. So, dear GT, what do you call your fans? Gitarians?
We've not we've not composed a name for them yet.
I think you should. You should, because if you're going to be coming back, which of course you have come back, we will need to have a name for
Help
the
us
fan
with one.
base.
Help us with one.
Right now, I need to take water for my creative juices to be boosted up.
Okay, let's get water then.
All right, so thank you, City of Lagos, for being with me all the way from 7 a.m. till now and always for your message and your interactions. I need to run out of the studio, but of course, 7 a.m. next week, Saturday, is another time to catch up with me. My name is Oluwaseun Olusegun, and of course, you can follow GT Da Guitarman across all social media platforms
Yeah,
at GT Da Guitarman,
yeah.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere, and follow him back to back. Next week will be another beautiful time. Till then, here is a song from GT called Oshimagbomi.
What are cavities? And how does
Of course, that's not your song.
Yeah.
from cavities? Does it use car food?
I mean, I had fun.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Oluwa.
Yeah.
Cold cavities. When you brush
What
your
time
teeth,
are you supposed to
Colgate
go for
Maximum
that?
Cavity Protection. It's expert
I have to
formula,
leave
not
there by
natural
10.
calcium in our
Where's the
teeth
place?
and
So
health.
somebody said GT, talented, original love. You still appreciate for the above and many more. If you choose to join them, you will only be relevant for a short moment. You need a great mentor to guide you into a great and lasting career.
Thank you.
That's what the
Appreciate,
person says.
appreciate.
Let me just round up.
Give me love. Show some love.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, yeah. Gary, till